Alright, now, one thing I've been wondering about, in all the battles we've fought so far, the elephants have been hanging in the back and only charging once in a while. Oh, now here's cavalry's coming up and coming around, trying to hit the infantry from behind, my guess. Or maybe these spearmen. Oh, he's just kind of sitting there right now. Not quite sure what he's going to do with those. And then we have some more spearmen breaking, or at least charging backwards. He's coming around on a... I'm not sure what... Oh, they're broken. Oh, they're routing. Wow. Alright. Well, he's not doing so well on this side. He's already lost some militia cavalry, but they're never good to begin with. And he's throwing tons of arrows into these, you know, elephants. I keep forgetting what they're called. Alright, now, here's one thing I've been wondering. I'm going to pause it for a second and wonder if anyone can answer this. In all the fights, the elephants have been hanging in the back for the most part and charging every once in a while. Now, I'm wondering if this is just an AI flaw or something the game doesn't let you do. If I was controlling this, I would have started this battle by charging them into the ranks of my enemy, let them run amok in there, and then attacking when their units are in a disarray. I mean, you saw how tightly packed everyone was. You just send those charging in there and watch the devastation happen. Now, we've never seen that happen. I'm wondering if the game doesn't let you do that for some reason, probably because it would be too powerful, or if that's just the computer AI not being smart enough to do it. But in any case, we gotta hang on, try and figure out what's going on here. We have basically these knights pushed back the unit over here, and they're broken. So both the militia cavalry are broken. They just aren't very good to begin with. We have a knights about ready to charge a hammer and anvil attack right here. We have the dismounted swan knights plus these knights broke the fighting over here on the right flank, which means that they now have an avenue of attack to come around, swing around like this. And then we have very fierce fighting going on right here between the spearmen and the others. Alright, so we have them, like I said, they're swinging around trying to do a flank attack because they won the fight over here, and now they're going to try and envelop them over here, and Harad's in very, very dire straits right now. They do have some infantry still over here, so he has to be careful, and that's why he's marching these Marines up here, to make sure that he's not, again, enveloped on his own flank. So he's sending the Marines up here to deal with them, while he sends the Knights around here to try and encircle and rout this group right here. It's a very smart move. Not only was he able to flank them, but he also sent Marines to protect his own flank. Now his biggest problem is going to be those elephants, and I'm curious what he's going to do with them. Now see, like I said, he's got these guys handled, and while he's divided their forces into two different sections, which is a classic strategy, divide and conquer, he's basically got this unit over here, and while he's keeping them busy, he's just annihilating this group over here with just sheer numbers and cavalry. They don't stand a chance. And they're fighting to the death, and then of course once he takes care of that group, he can just swing back over around here and finish these guys off. Very smart move on Sergio's part. As long as these elephants don't change the tide. You gotta be so careful. Alright. Are they running amok? What are they doing? I don't know. In any case, he's just unloading arrows and arrows on these guys. But as you can see, not even one of them is dead yet. Now he's sending the spearmen after him. That's not a good move. Oh. Yep. And those spearmen just got reduced to 91. Now, like I said, he's completely annihilated the people around here. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. My guess would be to swing them all the way around and try and hammer and anvil these guys. Or at least maybe he's trying to... yeah, it looks like he's trying to attack the archers over here. Which is a smart move if it weren't for those elephants. Oh, man, that's risky. Alright, now they're doing... The Marines are doing a really good job holding these guys off. All we need to do is get the Swan Knights... all he needs to do is get the Swan Knights over here to envelop them and finish off the... finish off that group right there. And as you can see, he's now concentrating his archers over here. Or at least some of them on these guys. Yeah, see? And here's the hammer and anvil attack from the cavalry. But man, oh, those elephants. Now, is he charging this unit? Yes, he's pursuing these guys to make sure they actually run off the field. Very smart. Because you don't want them coming back and getting back in the fight later. Now he's got all these units over here. I mean, the battle's pretty much won, except for the elephants. Ah, see, now he's got them broken. The army of the enemy is decimated. It was very, very smart of him to divide them up the way he did. To, basically, he won this side over here, which was great. Oh,
men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Wow. He got 2 of them. Very nice. Maybe this is doable without siege engines. Harder, but doable. So he got the enemy general. And now there's still 3 of them. It's still going to be a pain in the butt for him. But, oh, there goes another one. Now, my guess is the extra archers. Just unloading 4 groups of archers on them the entire fight. Oh, there they go. Very good job. So, this battle has taught us a lot of important things. First of all, like I was saying, it was very intelligent of him to, he won this right flank over here, and then what he did was he used his army of the right flank to swing around, envelop this group over here, and then send some units to hold that group off, effectively separating the enemy and being able to use concentration to destroy a much smaller group and then destroy the other group. Very classic strategy, very awesome strategy, and most importantly, we found out that it...
by the victory we have won here today.
Yes, it's very possible to take out these elephants without the siege engines. It's just... So, here's the final results. He did a really good job, a clear victory, an awesome job on Sergio's part. Did a lot better versus those elephants than I did. My only guess is that the extra units of archers just loading into them for the entire battle is probably what made the difference. He did great battle strategy, great tactics. And he did show us that we don't necessarily need siege engines to take out these elephants. We just need a lot of archers. So this is something to keep in mind. This has actually been a very informative battle. And not to mention very enjoyable. And a night fight, which you don't see too many of those. Very interesting. Alright, well, that's it for now, folks. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and join us next time. Take care.